Morning. We are on lesson 8.4, problem 1 today. All right, my friends. We turned those guys on. Okay. They're not coming anymore. I got to check in with Mr. Marwick. There's one more calculator up here. If somebody would like a calculator. Andy, could you read at the top of the page?
490?
Yes, please.
Ms. Webb?
Oh, before we go, I have it in my plans for us to have a Chapter 8 test on Thursday. We had a quiz a week and a half ago and did pretty good on that quiz. And that was about halfway. So now we're going to finish off looking at another measure of central tendency. We've talked in the second half of this chapter a lot about mean and median. Try to look at the main overall patterns of things. We looked at visual pictures of them in 3 different ways. Dot plot, box and whisker, and histogram at the beginning of the chapter. And then the second half, we're more looking at, if you want to pinpoint the main idea, what in general are most of this data telling us, that's where you're looking at central tendency. What tends to be the middle of what's going on? And mean and median are 2 things used. We've got one more we're looking at the next 2 days called standard deviation. But we will, as far as I know, we have a test on Thursday. I haven't had a chance to double check with Miss Morrell if that's where her class is and if we're ready. But I believe that we will be ready. All right? Okay. Now, Ms. Webb, did you already read it, Andy? Did I interrupt you?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ms. Webb is determining which students she should add to the spelling bee roster that will represent Tyler High School. The chart shows the 10 most recent scores for 3 students.
Okay, so spelling bee. Huge competition apparently at these schools, all right? And we've got 3 students who we know are good spellers, and we're going to try and see who is the top dog, who's going to represent the school. Determine the mean and median for each student's spelling bee scores. First of all, let's take an eyeball. Who would vote for Jack? Who would vote for Aaliyah? And who would vote for Timar?
Timar is most recent.
Oh.
Look at that 5, though.
Yeah, but that's when you just started off. And now, as you see, they are all increasing in amount.
Okay, so if these are in order by date, it does look like Timar has gotten better lately. So Andy likes Timar. Who do you think?
Jack.
Molly, why do you like Jack?
Because he has the most constant scores in the same range.
Okay, so pretty consistent, safe bet. For Jack, you know what you're getting out of Jack. Timar may do awesome, but may choke and not do so well that day. Who knows? So 1 vote for Timar, 1 vote for Jack. Anybody there want to make a case for Aaliyah?
Nope.
All right. So we're going to take a vote as a class now. If you would like Jack, we're going to only vote Jack or Timar. If you would like Jack, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I can't tell Christopher if that was a stretch. Okay, so I think I saw 11 for Jack. Timar, if you vote Timar, raise your hand. 2. Okay, so 13 people in a class of 24 voted. What does that mean? Okay, so here we're gonna do this more precisely then. Tell me, are you a Jack or a Timor person? Molly.
Jack.
Thank you. Tony. Timor. Oscar.
Jack.
Brian. What?
Jack.
Jack. Okay. Christopher. Christopher V. Oh, Anna. Myra. Imogen.
I'm gonna go with Andy because he's pretty
Okay.
Wait,
good. That was the other one. That was the other one.
Okay. And Memo. With. Oh, okay. You're gonna be a rebel at your table. Ernesto. Jacqueline. It's gotta go with Jack. Hi. It's got a good name. Kenya. Jack.
I say Timor. Jack.
Aaliyah.
Brody doing his own thing. Christian.
I was gonna go for Aaliyah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Wait,
as a
wait,
It
class,
doesn't matter because I added them up and they all
What?
equal 500.
You never did Andy.
Andy.
Timor.
I thought I already did Andy, but oh well. Here we go. So now what it looks like we have is 5, 10, 19 for Jack,
Nobody cares about Jack.
3 for Aaliyah, and 3 for Timar. Okay, that's closer to what's going on in our class. So now, determine the mean and median for each student's spelling bee scores. Let's divide and conquer. These two tables, you have Jack. These two tables, you have Aaliyah. These two tables, you have Timar. Enter the data into your list and find mean and median, please.
There's 15 for Jack.
Did I see 19. This is scratched out.
5 and 5.
Interesting. It jumps over it.
All right.
Can you get to start number 2? Okay, so it might be something that I have to open for you. Hold this, it's on the edge.
Son of a weenie. Son of
Doesn't
a
actually
fucking
line over it mean me?
Mean,
All right.
yes. So, let's go right here. And apex, I wonder if I have the same username. I don't remember my password. Username. Oh, I don't remember that either. I'm gonna have to help you later. Do you have other work you can work on? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Jack tables. Did you get an answer? What do you have for
The
mean?
mean is 50. And median is 49.5.
Do you guys agree with her? Okay. These two tables, Aaliyah tables, what's the mean and median?
For the mean, I got 22, and then the median is 18.
Median is what?
Is
19. Do you guys agree? Back table.
Yep.
Is that what you got? Okay. Timar, mean and median.
I'm gonna do it. Hold on, I gotta check mine real quick. Median we got for 50, and then mean we got 52. Not 52, but like as in 50.
50 also. Do you guys agree? Okay. All right. So who voted for Aaliyah? These guys, just looking at these two measures of central tendency, you can see how probably pretty even if we wanted to use that as a deciding factor. But Aaliyah looks like she's not in the running, yes?
Why are they like?
But wait a minute. How did you get that? That doesn't seem right. Aaliyah? Because she has an 80 in there. Do you guys all agree with Molly that it's 22 and 19? They did Jack?
No, we did Jack.
Oh, Jack? Okay. Oh, it's these two tables then I'm worried about. Who's the Aaliyah groups? Okay. Let's double check that together. Okay, here's what you need to do if you didn't know how to do it. You go to Stat, Edit. I've got something in my old list. I go up and highlight that. I push Clear and then Enter to clear it. Then I need to go 20, Enter, 42, Enter.
Is median the same thing as the middle?
Yeah, but we've learned how to do this on our calculators now. So you enter it into one of your lists, then you push Stat and go over to Calc. We're working with one variable statistics. Enter. I had mine in list 1. Maybe this is a problem you had. Maybe you had data in a different list, okay? So enter, enter. Okay, now the mean is the one with the line over the top. Mean is x with the line over top, so that is 50. And then median, we have to scroll down a little bit, and it's also 50 for your guys' data. All right, so actually, I was dissing poor Aaliyah, but she's right in the running there. Okay, so if we're going to use these things as measures of how to decide who to send forward, right now we still don't know how to what to do.
Yeah, we picked time on.
What conclusion can you draw about the data for mean, median, and scores? What conclusions can we say about this?
They all could possibly win.
Write that down.
What did you say?
I heard of several people kind of saying the same thing. What can we conclude looking at these scores?
They all could possibly win. They're all so similar.
They all are similar. They all could win. Based on these scores, we can't tell who's the stronger speller or best candidate for the spelling bee. Okay, number 3. We're doing box and whiskers, and we're doing 3 of them stacked. We're going to go Jack, Aaliyah, and Tamar. We're going to get the 5-number summary out of our calculator. That's going to give us 5 data points in a line in order to do this. So, 5-number summary is you had to do your stat, calc, one variable statistics, and then you scroll down a little bit. At the beginning, you can't see it. Now we're going to go down where we can start seeing min, Q1, median, Q3, and max. Okay, that's going to help us put dots on this to do a box and whisker plot. So let's see. I have Aaliyah's data in my calculator. So I'm going to go Aaliyah min of 20, and I'm putting her in the middle. I have all 3 going to go over the same scale. I have Q1 at 45. Trying to keep things in a line. Median at 50. Thank you. 55 and 80. Okay, so my calculator gave me the hard part. I just have to use my eyeballs to get them on the line. The middle three get boxed. The highest and lowest are our whiskers. Okay, I need those data points for Jack and Timar. This is the Jack crew. What do you have? Somebody with it in the calculator. Oh, thank you. Ah, where'd it go again? That's good. So just camera. There we go. Okay. Let me see how this recording's doing.